Let's talk about Perplexity, the AI tool that kind of challenges Google. It functions as an AI-powered search engine, allows users to check the sources, provides access to powerful large language models like GPT-4 Turbo, Claude 3, Opus, Mistral, Llama 2, and many more. I personally have been using Perplexity for a long time now, and by long I mean almost a year, which feels like a decade in AI space. Perplexity has two options, the free one and Pro. So I'm going to show you the free capabilities and everything that you get into the Pro. On Perplexity, any question as you would in Google, but you can use natural language. And beside questions, you can also ask it to do certain tasks. So I asked, explain me the lawsuit between Elon Musk and OpenAI. And here you also have focus where Perplexity is going to search the web. You can make it academically focused, where it's going to look at published academic papers. You can ask just for writing. Also, you can give it computational knowledge engine like Wolfram. You can make it focus on YouTube and discover different videos about certain subject and Reddit discussions. So in this case, let's search web. And here we go. If you have Pro version, which I'm going to show you, you can generate images even here. And the best part that you get all the sources. And here one of the answers is, the legal experts suggest that Musk's case might be weak due to the lack of formal written contract signed by all parties involved. So the source 2 is CNBC, but let's look what source 4 is. Okay, it's Fortune. To be honest, with all these AI tools, which allows you to search, I'm curious how it's going to change the whole SEO landscape. But that's the whole topic for another video. If we look at the left tab, both on the free and Pro version, you have Discovery field, which is really the curation of news. You get the time when the news broke out, you can see the amount of shares and how many people saw it. However, on a free version, you can't save your chat, so you can't go back and look at your library. You also can't change models and a few other things. But that being said, let's look at the paid version. So the first benefit, you get your library. From the quick look, everything pretty much looks the same. You have the same functionalities here. You can attach images, text, and PDFs. But if we go into the settings, you can control AI data usage, which means that if you turn this off, Perplexity is not going to use your data, but you also don't lose your threads and history here. As compared to ChatGPT, when you turn off data collection, you also lose your history. You can also choose what type of model you want to use. And we have Claude 3 here, which is very limited, to be honest. It's only 5 Opus answers per day. But Opus is the most capable version of Claude 3. And normally, to access Opus, you have to pay subscription to Anthropic. They also have open source model from Mistral. For image generation, you can choose what type of model you want to use. So they have their own playground, they have DALL-E 3 and Stable Diffusion XL. Pro users get access to the Discord as well as support. Oh, you can also refer a friend. I'm going to include the link to Perplexity in the description box below if you're considering to upgrade. Maybe you use that link. I actually don't know what benefits you get. Oh, so if you click my link, it seems like I'm going to get $10 off for my next billing cycle, but you are getting $10 too. Maybe it's a good deal. And talking about pricing, it is $20 per month. It really seems like every AI company fixated on this $20 per month model. If you add multiple ones, those $20 on $20 really adds up. In my case, because I'm testing them all, I do pay. But I think for everyday user, it's really finding one and sticking with that one. In a paid version, you get 300 plus searches per day, but still with Claude most capable model, you will have 5. You also get API credits on a Pro and unlimited file uploads. If you know how to use API, you can find it in your profile, go to your settings and right here. You will need to set up API payments because credits means you pay on top per your usage. And they provide all the support and documentation. Another thing which is relevant for majority of people, that same as in ChatGPT custom instructions, here you can provide information about yourself, but not necessarily like instructions. This is more to make your experience personal. You can also give it location. If you are searching something more locally, you don't have to every time tell in New York, in Berlin. It just will automatically know where you are based. You can also choose in what type of language Perplexity should answer to you. After I provided just a little bit of information about myself, it is prompting me with more questions to, kind of drill deeper, make this whole experience even more personalized. And then it seems that based on that information, it can write a story about me. This could be useful for, generating quick bios. And the last thing, Perplexity also has a playground. And it is here at the bottom. And in this playground, you can even more drill down into the models and select from multiple open source models, as well as some from Google or Mistral or now Claude Sonar. It is quite fast, and it also tells you how many tokens you are using. And also go and use web search. So it really depends what type of interface you prefer. Another thing which I miss from ChatGPT is ability to, organize your threads and your history, create like folders. Here in Perplexity, you can create collections. And let's name this one Claude. And also you can share the threads. And on top of that, you can give instructions to AI that affect every thread in this collection. For example, if you have thread for planning your trip, you give an instruction that you are a travel agent, help me plan my trip around boutique hotels, local food, and museums. If I create a new thread and I'm asking now, tell me more about company Anthropic. It does that. It was founded in 2021, by the way, by ex-OpenAI employees. Remember the company that put out the job post for prompt engineer, offering all the way to $350K a year? Yeah, that company came out with Claude 3 now, the most capable AI model today. I always find it interesting that Anthropic raised money from Sam Altman as well. But anyway, when Perplexity finishes giving you an answer, you can now add it to your collections. And we do Claude Anthropic. And to find your collections, you just need to go to library. And here on the right side, there is going to be different collections that you created. Here is the thread that we added to this collection, as well as more suggestions that it gives you for exploring this topic any further. The great thing is that you can actually share these threads, everything what went into your research. You can share it to social media, you can make it secret and just share it with a specific group of people, but you can also add contributors. You can invite people to this collection of yours. In our team, it really has become like a default Google search, but let me know in the comments if you try Perplexity and how do you like it.